Pagulayan and Fuldez. Now a race to 2.
No.
Anything but the in-off would have sufficed for Pagulayan. His body language hasn't changed. He's been emotionless, stoic really. And he has embraced the pressure. We know that Alex Pagulayan can play under pressure. And he's going to be called on now. If the chance arrives to be the first player in the modern era to see 3 successive finals, he's going to have to get through this one. Great break off here from Fuldez, but he won't be happy the way the 5 and the 1 finished. He's nailed that cue ball to the middle of the table, and that 5 just coming off that side cushion take away the clear path to the 1.
Ooh, he doesn't want to leave this too close to the 9. There's a combination on now. May just be hard enough with the 1 to stop the cue ball colliding with the 9 and then knocking it in. So always dangerous when you send the 1 ball towards the 9 or the ball on towards the 9. It's not on, is it, Jim? It's not there. He can't play any type of combination.
Or a carom
of
any kind, no. But he can certainly use the 9 to halt the progress.
Yeah.
Bank the 1 back up the middle of the table. He had a look from the back end, Steve, to possibly kick at the 1 into the 9. He had a quick look at that, but I mean that would be very risky. And 8-8, I'll let him play that shot.
He could play with left-hand spin and try and sort of nudge the 9 further towards the pocket and get a sort of double kiss type of effect. It's, sort of full ball contact on the 9, and the white ball speeds up off the cushion with the spin and catches it up again and knocks it in. It's about a 1,000,000 to 1 shot. But you also get a snooker behind the green 6. See if he does that. Get the snooker behind the green 6, send the 1 up the table. He needed a bit of that right hand spin, didn't he? Just to speed that cue ball up. But he's left Fuldez the difficult shot back up the table. And if he does then play the shot back up the table, very little chance of playing the snooker, then the 1-9 combination is a possibility.
And I think that's the reason that he hasn't got down and played the shot right away. Be putting all his eggs in one basket.
So perhaps he has to dump the 1 ball on the right hand side cushion. The decisions now become vitally important, as if they weren't at the start.
And everything's under the magnifying glass right now.
This is very risky to play up and down the table. He would leave some sort of opportunity for an imaginative combination shot. He's gone. Well, he's going to have to be happy with that. Whether he played the 1 ball into the 8, if he did, it was a superb shot. And a bit harder, he could have had Pagulayan in all sorts of trouble.
Now then.
Yes. Well, can Pagulayan see a full ball contact on this? Can he see enough of the left-hand side of the 1 ball to play the cue ball behind the 8? Because if not, he may well be resigned to just trying to play thin off the 1. 1 behind the 8, cue ball behind the 5. Don't think the shot's on, really. He can see enough of that 1 ball to perhaps play with a little bit of left-hand spin and get behind the 8, but he can't really guarantee the 1 ball's security. thin off the right hand side. Horrible shot this one, Jim. Even though it doesn't look that difficult, it's probably got more problems than Folder's one. But all of a sudden he's perked up a bit, hasn't he?
Just to remind you, the score 8-8. It's a race to 10 for a place in the last 16. Very tense moments here on the main table. What a shot.
Almost.
Almost, he says. Now, does he throw caution to the wind here and attempt the bank on the 2? A great shot on the 1, if nothing else, Steve.
What a great shot that was.
Regained the initiative.
That was a great shot. He has a chance to get behind his 3 should he desire. Flicking off with right hand spin. Just dumping behind the 3. Slowly. He doesn't want to poke the nose of the blue 2 out, but that's a great shot. Is it there? It's not. And the cue goes through the floor. No, it goes.
It definitely goes right behind it. It's a game of millimeters. And right now, Pagulayan would pay anything to have bought a couple more and just feather that cue ball in behind that 3. Good steady stroke. The 6-9 combination a possibility if the 6 doesn't go into the corner pocket, but
I think the 6 does go, Jim. That was a good blue 2 in the middle there. He played it slowly, trusted his nerve. Ooh, that only just went in. I'm sure the 6 does go.
doesn't mind being fairly straight on this 5. He's just had a quick glance, Steve, and confirmed in his mind whether he wants to play the 6 straight into that pocket or look at the 6-9 combination. Certainly if it goes, a lot less risk than just knocking the 6 in and